It was of our higher juicy news. Mema Wibia Aquaba Hadia later than hot news and qua Aramedi Bremo. And so we can subscribe to channel idea Bomodia say over subscribe. The way I say over click a subscribe button. Now a barely notification. We understand video for free be uploaded when the first person out what's our Ebeka AS video. I feel we are now like video and give us a thumbs up now fee. Share by for so that when you be here now who and somewhere else so Ghana memoir. I feel young share yeah and somewhere about better yep no so. Momenti yes answer me akosi nsebu ya betuja momenti inti de akosi mean.
Yet your memo how. Ina nana de danko Akufo Addo omampenia wa betwamu. Efe the then special prosecutor. Senate petition. So on investigating Mahama and then the Busiampo.
Okay, then 101 points.
Look, I mean.
I know that investigation was over what?
On the airbus matter. Look, make us a sure. In fact, there was a meeting held with the SP there. A close associate of Nanado Danko Akufo Addo. I can't show they should go ahead and charge John Mahama. Nah, almost charging now won't do anything. It is the special prosecutor then. I can say, but the constitutional dictates no. The man enjoys immunity from prosecution. And so he is not going to put his reputation and permit Obi politics. Because you see, we're then heading towards the 2020 election. And it has become clear that John Mahama was going to be Akufo Addo's opponent in the 2020 election. But what that immediately, the then special prosecutor, Markin, I can say no, I'm not going to do it. In fact, it will say or issue statement be Emma Nana Asante Bediatuo and responding said, no, it is not in the place of Martinamidu to decide who enjoys immunity or not. Because you see, when Martinamidu brings that issue, he should go ahead. They should go ahead and charge John Mahama and let him come to court and accept his immunity. You know what opening went through in the hands of KK Amwa? And yes, you these are things I witnessed myself. Look, Mr. Wu, Ato Forson, Ofori Atta say they should prosecute Ato Forson.
Debbie.
Money Ben why? Look, me. November 2017.
Ato was the case now. You can for that and cast them prosecuting.
Complete. Now what they say? Richard Japa audio no. I know also Godfrey say Ken and the president were putting pressure on him. Yeah.
That tip.
We're putting pressure on him. Look, information cry asked and no cry say they were determined that by November 15th, Ato Forson would have been convicted.
Now you're day. When
you need to stand your yaka or my muha. What is in the Obi Anyoshi, who cried over Bruce? Say you declare wanted in Chino. Said you. Who cried the one that time you declare wanted? That woman, me? Sorry, I'm not. And now, former AG, Maretta Freme, I got by 5:30. I said, do you want? So, may prepare Akufo. She rushed to Dr. Ayene's house. That woman, a police for armed police officers. Oma surrounded Dr. Ayene, former deputy attorney general. Then see, so You're investigating matters involving America. Now, as Deputy Attorney General, I will throw legal opinion on the matter. You are criminalizing legal opinion. Which lawyer will be safe in this country?
Lawyer Godwin Ediji Tamaklo, acting CEO, ma MP, Director Legal, Edima NDC. And the hawk, the Bokrata, the Asembiaba, was say, Ediji, Abodi, was it, we've only begun the beat. Stop crying. Beat Ben, what I say, Boje beat and Nadia, and and you say a bunker, the Niger neighbor, one listen.
So, once again, sorry. A challenge with you for okay. Saturday, we call TV3 program from a key point. Na a moon comodiana omode special prosecutor and Mr. Ken Ofori Atta and some debate speaker. Nti when by an anami bisa show BTA special prosecutor the press conference. W Nsema okay no. Na me bisa show Ade John what exactly has happened? Assessment one we see. It me use no not the draw experiences are Kwame. Me ankasa as lawyer. Me clients a firm from 2017 ABC 2024 na medituja. Look, Kwame. Enipa Afenyo Markins. Sometimes at the personal level, you want to say, okay, let bygones be bygones. Something. Now, Sebio, sometimes, what's now can say, how come say a group of people feel say, Omo dear, Omech Miayo, Ayakayaka dear, Omech me buinima say, Omech Mia say woodin, but oh dear, only who quiet, share Sebio, Omech Mia is bisa, I am entiasi. Look, I've always said, Kwame, we need to get to a point where Yebeka say, a mine yes, a crew, MPP ND. Na Sebio, yes, Ucha, Watachama, area, one winner, what does Sebio or Mamuano, we are socially interconnected. It gave me all no dear watching in an so Manyadi, it's in the good in Massipoto. Maybe I did wouldn't say, what you came with you, if I wouldn't be back, enemy. It's not the piano and seeing you very cautious. Kwame, Sebio, yet your memo how? And not the darko Akufo Addo, or Mampenia. What became after the then special prosecutor send me petition so investigating Mahama and then the Bushampo.
Okay, then 101 points.
Look, Kwame.
I know that investigation was over what?
On the Airbus matter. Look, make us a sure. In fact, there was a meeting held with the SP there. A close associate of Nanado Danko Akufo Addo. They should go ahead and charge John Mahama. Now, almost charging now won't do anything. it is the special prosecutor then. I can say, but the constitutional dictates no. The man enjoys immunity from prosecution. And so he is not going to put his reputation and permit Obi politics. Because you see, we're then heading towards the 2020 election. And it has become clear that John Mahama was going to be Akufo Addo's opponent in the 2020 election. But what happened? Immediately, the then special prosecutor, Markin, I can say, no, I'm not going to do it. In fact, it don't say, or issue statements, the Emma, Asante Bediatuo, and responding said, no, it is not in the place of Martin to decide who enjoys immunity or not. Because you see, when Martin brings that issue, he should go ahead, they should go ahead and charge John Mahama and let him come to court and accept his immunity. This is the level of which the Kweku Annan and in a footnote for. But what you need to weaponize Constitution investigation among us. It will be discussed. So you, if a whole former president could go through an investigation and criminal prosecution, as we speak, Obi Agyarko in Ghana. Has anybody touched him? Has anybody done any wrong to Ken? Look, go for me. And say no, a dog. Okay? We'll feed the years. Okay, yeah. But why doing 2018, around April,
Okay,
we'll feed the years. So, offer me to discuss the freezing and defreezing of Opuni's bank account. Okay.
I
Okay.
me kaipa.
When you get here,
Debbie.
Yoko boss and a friend KK Amwa. When know?
Dr. Kegamo Minimpa. Former police officer, senior police officer.
Look, KK Amwa as Yoko boss, if freezing the bank account of Opuni, then or say do I go 23,000 Ghana. Still 23,000 Ghana cedis to Opuni account.
Me bajo, and yet 23,000.
And yet dollars so 23,000 Ghana cedis into Opuni bribe of 23,000. Wow, so I'm going to go anymore. Stand on my no. Sebi. Dr. Opuni, to be our born a bro of baby, medical doctor of several years. Atna Confanoche, then Atna Germany. So Beji briber a year 23,000 Ghana cedis. Makeki amwa. If we see Opuni account for 1 solid year. Now we need. And now yes, I did. After 1 year under the Yoko Act, you call court. So you are frozen this account for 1 year. Investigation will be our first over here. 1 year. Now you call High Court with a motion or notice. I wish he's hearing me this morning. In the call High Court. I remember telling him, that KK, you're a lawyer and a former police officer. Let's treat each other with fairness. You won't hear it. If you are filing a motion or notice, but what you, and Miami ensure say he was served with this motion or notice to defreeze the bank account of Dr. Opuni. Until Biana Jaja Odiasemo, you appear before the judge. Me, Engineer Eric Kweku and Samuel Kudo. We share High Court. High Court why you share Yoko a lawyer for a buy. In the movie, application. Welcome. The movie application you be in a judge to decide Yoko. Are you opposed to the application to defreeze the account? The lawyers for Yoko, we are not opposed. It is that not I say. So you are not opposed and you allow the lawyer to speak up to this point only for you to say you are not opposed. Just say Georgina Dacha, it's not a court of appeal judge. I remember this issue vividly. Oyi freeze no. What I'm with my
Debbie.
Yoko Fona Abba Court, Abetche judge said we are not opposed. Immediately the judge took the freezing off Opuni's account. Ye peer court, less than 1 hour. No Masabe file a new application. Now expert to freeze the account again. Bro. So if you are opposed, we brought an application on notice. Come and argue your case. 1 year. Go back court, class up a judge, they say you are not opposed.
And the money in contention is a paltry 23,000
Ghana cedis. In a judge, I can't see okay. Welcome. Wouldn't we say you pay na in a mobile bank now with an application ex parte to freeze the account again. They say, we just left court a while ago. Your lawyers informed the court that they were not opposed to the application. And it's not judge they freezing no a year day a fee so. If you want to freeze the application expert without our knowledge. In the SFA, a different application or notice. So now they came. Now the judge says, oh, you freeze, and that she wants to err on the side of caution. Welcome. Immediately in the Echo Supreme Court. Look, Echo Supreme Court, welcome. Justice Doche no more the Supreme Court panel. Only beside the lawyer for Yoko said, what exactly is the bone of contention? So there is a 23,000 Ghana cedi deposit. So the Supreme Court judges asked, if anything, and the essence of freezing the account is to preserve evidence. So why not limit the application to only the 23,000? You are freezing the account of somebody for 1 year. How were you expecting him to feed his family? Kekiamwa, he's alive, active. And I know where the instruction came from him. You see, that coming. Kekiamwa, and then or a retired police officer. And yes, sir. It is actually obi the frivolous allegation be crab the two of so. Na obi say or your investigation no. On the account of freezing as a police officer, retired police officer, send the pension and fund the account. So imagine for 1 year, Kekiamo, the bill would be a. Say, now I thought, say, with his experience in life, he will have the benefit of ensuring reform. He allowed himself to be used. The number of times I was in court fighting him. In fact, there was one time I even challenged his appointment as a retired officer. You see, you treat your fellow man. If you go to Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court judges, beside the lawyer for you could say, Mrs. Abotia or something. I think she's now a Circuit Court or High Court judge. I will be found and say, Madam, assuming you are no longer a public officer, and these things are done to you, how how would you feel in a man Supreme Court unanimously taking off the freezing order on the police bank account? I think April 2018. Look, Opuni was arrested. And Omoko said, if you na ye bibia, Omuye and Omusu, Omo de no call ni Mahame a crew or Doma, maybe any house on. Masa, on the way, Omo Duke Mase, Omo need their counter back. Omo need their counter back. Look, so what exactly has John Mahama done to any MPP member? From January 7th, our taking over power, our taking the oath of office today, then why MPP leave?
Also, bet you Ofori Atta.
MPP need being in a John Mahama can say, Uncle that counter back. And our police maybe I can say, oh yes, sir. You see, that's what I mean. We feel this in a day, and I make her say, oh, you're for sir.
Now I saw that. And what is that? Issue. Law. Who's the issue by Michelle Dr. Puni? Over the issue now or church and Nasim. And how can I say he doesn't feel a comfortable cross say because feel but because of Felice or my body feel.
Mr. Kwame, they came to his house, ransacked the house, and said it is not enough. Now only Nimami a crew in Doma, Omudu Kumasi, and managed that counter back. Said you may know Katas is here. Said. We know the Komobi, and maybe a bit when I make answer. Look, hey man, any modifier. Said you didn't need beyond. That story, no, should tell you to be careful about tomorrow. You see? Nana the Danko Akufo Addo, Okoti Office of Special Prosecution. We feed the Yason America, the Kai, and America say, well, maybe, Sebi. Special Prosecutor Office, and yet the first time, Yanya Bikra that Mahama. It never ends well.
Yeah, it could be Bikrano. It was alleged on one Kwaku bribe.
They then appear. Who was then the special prosecutor during the PNDC time? Eventually, she was described with Kowus Motors.
Kowus Motors.
Oh, the Ghana commercial bank account for London. In fact, it will be a criminal law, criminal jurisdiction. It's one of the famous cases appear in the Republic. Because later, Omu Shikano bank account for London, Omukaye also. The crime happened in London. In Ghana, you new jurisdiction.
Not just a crime in your committee.
But it happened outside the jurisdiction. In fact, Obiawaye criminal law of Ghana will tell you, appear in the Republic. He was a special prosecutor. It will be crisis at time, no, because we should exercise caution. But with him, so that's our time. No, another Danko Akufo Addo. Not being none, and they say, will be good job, Mahama, you must say, when you here. The circumstance under which Martin Amidu left with the NDC was not in a good note. With that anger and way of Martin, you know, Obe exploited into a certain office, no show. Say NDC Nuclear Ameden Atuano, citizen vigilante, day. In fact, the day or appointed Martin, or Jubilee House or fair. No name. Like him, no name. Say, Adena or otchere no, Epona or Bono. Bible can the Council of Ahithophel. The Council of Ahithophel. And she began, they say Martin started calling no mother serpent of corruption. So okay.
Oh.
What we are saying no. What conspire against Obi? Na Nyankopon say, David. and Yenesa. Welcome. Sebi. Kisi Jabe, one appointed.
Nana dan Akufo Addo.
Your mama appointed.
Debbie.
Why not? For say, why you was so Minister Afre Ofori Atta? Dr. Henry. And yet the special prosecutor appointed by Anno himself. When we say yes, it's no. Baby, I am because you say, oh, you are for son. No, I should understand. Look, you know what opening went through in the hands of Kweku Annan. That's coming. And yes, you be you. These are things I witnessed myself. Look, that Mr. Wu, Ato Forson, Ofori Atta and Kasane say they should prosecute Ato Forson.
Debbie.
Money Ben, why? Look, me. November 2017.
Ato Forson case na ye kan Ofori Atta na case dem prosecute no.
Complete. Now what they say, Richard Japa audio no. I know also Dompreh say Ken and the president were putting pressure on him.
Yeah. That tip.
We're putting pressure on him. Look, information I asked and say they were determined that by November 15th, Ato Forson would have been convicted.
Now yeah day.
When you need to stand your yaka dear or my muha. What is in Nipa? Obi Anyoshi, Okrado Wabruchi. Say you declare wanted in Chino. Said you, Okrado one you declare wanted. That's what me. Sorry, I'm a fan. And now, former AG, Maretta Freme. I got by 5:30. I said, do you want? So, may prepare Akufo. She rushed to Dr. Henry's house. That's what I mean. As police were armed police officers. Almost surrounded Dr. Henry, former deputy attorney general. Then, so, they investigating matters involving America. Now, as deputy attorney general, I will throw legal opinion on the matter. If you are criminalizing legal opinion, which lawyer will be safe in this country? Because you, a lawyer for your training is to proffer opinion legally, your due diligence and others. Now, if you begin to criminalize the writing of legal opinion, which lawyer will be safe in this country? Now, come in. Save you. My client are back. I'm not a set of facts. As a lawyer, the person may enter into a transaction. So advise me, no matter show me opinion. And you think, Mahamadu Bawumia Godfrey Dami Gloria Kufuno. SNA police officers, Emma, Omoba, Dr. Yini Horn. And you should be saying, these are things we witnessed. At the end, almost found the phone, the MacBook, and the password. And there, the phone, the MacBook, and they call London. Crow. Anything on an eye of that map will cover Crow at the ball, my Mahama.
And some was you.
Crow. You know, Mukofa Crow feel London, a buy. What's that graph for Nekofa Crow buy on any buy? And now, that one, yes, I don't have any phones, echo London. Omuko checking me, email you be behind you are in your firm as a lawyer. Say, member G, the phones back.
Dominic
Ayini, Deputy Attorney General, now Attorney General.
Wow.
Dr. When we say we are sending armed officers there for any MPP appointee. No, these things happen and everybody kept quiet because it was normal. Well, he said, Nyami Sector Minister John Jinapo. Now the 6-year-old child, no, that's police for running them out. Say as deputy minister, he was involved in America, so they are investigating him. John Jinapo no MP. Courtesy Kakra. The Honorable John Jinapo, we are investigating you in connection with America. You are a person of interest. Report to the CIA. Mami Tiwado Dankwa. No, the CID boss. She authorized those invasions. Mami Tiwado Dankwa. Look at me. Do you know what people went through? The Honorable Dr. Kwabena Agyarko.
Wow.
Now, armed police officers. No, my one if you Abdo. Why? He was the minister under Hopeson American. Now, only.
And you have politics equal no. And you need Casao. And now I am Moody Chesanu.
Yeah. Look, me and my client for some reasons. Now, police officers. No. There's a unit at the police CID. They're from forensic financial unit. I'm a cohort and I'm a client. You do one more say is under arrest. You know, straight, you couldn't fear for a search. Now, it's not police come any police for in the couldn't fear. You do the fear. Oh, yeah, scatter the bedroom. The mask, the phone, the earphone, the mask. Desktop almost there was so almost funny now at the command crew so I'm fan call London and call your examination of it. Now coming. Maybe also company Kennedy Agyapong will be as one of the directors, your friend Mahama. Said you Nipa abroad a winning team. Mahama no only na no more dream. No more dream say John Mahama sister Hawa. And say hey omakoye Reki e woni fie dida. Mom said that be and yet Mr. Jumaire any this Hawa is a retired nurse. No so because this woman retired nurse. Satan Grana in Sushi Gunina. I'm in the poor police CID. And yes, you will be so near, and I made no call but you feel like the police for out. Almost the uncle too, or domestic. Almost do all new rules, baby. Now, then will be a year NPP appointee as we speak today. What has any person done as we speak today? That one. Look, me and my client. Then, so, Sebio, a Pegasus system almost on motor. And across examination, besides, are you saying that the price of the Pegasus was inflated or say no? So what exactly was your procurement system? So is that so? The client almost convicted for 4 years imprisonment. The client said you now or yet dialysis twice every week. He had battled kidney problem for 19 years. Omo manu for that in Sawan prison. In fact, other in Sawan prison, Ofi in Sawan prison, a bus, Tema, Maritime Hospital, Ewo Tema no. Obahonum a bear dialysis, the Asadenako in one prison.
Oh.
Alaji Osman, former National Security, Deputy National Security Coordinator. You didn't go to. So as we speak, then look, I was lawyer in that matter. Obia ye, Nana do down for Kufaro, the Bushani Bibiana.
Safen, I must be Ofori Atta.
Now, and yet, special prosecutor Nana do Nankasa appointing an channel, I saw a bed channel. Don't come in. Save you. When young folk is here, Japan, John Mahama appointed no Anna.
Gabby.
When they appointed no.
President now Akufo Addo.
Who even nominated them? Godfrey Dame.
Aye.
Save you, Bafame. Yet your memoir, the same special prosecutor, and you're on the investigating Yama Mrs. Adapa. At the end of the day, one casting will push it into young come back to Yoko. So it doesn't mean say Obibia special prosecutor investigating Biano or finding wrongdoing against the person. So where is the fear? And yes, special prosecutor Yana investigating Charles Eduwahi.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, what can say when who any wrongdoing? And you know.
Oh no.
So what exactly is the fear? Are we saying say Kennedy Agyapong is above the law? Is that what we are saying?
No.
Are we saying say he cannot be investigated by the people who investigated the former president? If the former president was not above the law and could be investigated, look, special prosecutor came and took statement from John Mahama. The clergy, moral society, are him for. Anna,
yeah.
Say Abana, Yede Bobano. It's me the boat at you. Okay, I will feed you so one day we can't say, yes, only of one son.
No, I showed you.
Yes, only of one son.
No, I showed you.
Look, the horror that people went through under the rule. Now, say, do the infant change. What if you're there? Now, you're done with Akufo Addo and in Attorney General. I guess I've gone to Afenyo Markins.
Ah! Papa, na samya mi ya case in me who say ye dio. Say for mu do we
no brother. My brother for la foko ntino. The be good in him. Now, do you know something? Even the judge who granted Gregory Afoko bill almost transferred from the court complex to who high court. Justice Wedi.
Iti na ya day.
For granting Afoko bill, you transfer. Now, look, even in Ofuni's matter, after Justice Onyenuga went on retirement, one signed a case to Anno Justice. Justice Anno can say, after a criminal matter, a person started de novo, like a best starting anew, so that Omabit may have the appreciation of the issues. But for that decision, Justice Anno took, immediately he was transferred to Kumasi High Court.
Okay, then 101.7.
Assembly.
Don't come in. Judge Onoye the Juma.
Odim Raya Juma.
Look, the things Godfrey Addo has done to people in this country. You have no idea. And I always say, look, tell you, me, I'm a young man. I did do all me for when I'm danger. Now, said you one man, another Kweku Addo, 80-year-old man, to use you to abuse your fellow Ghanaians. 80-year-old, he has nothing to lose. You are going to live the rest of your life with this guilt. Was it necessary? Was it absolutely necessary for the things that happened? At the point, it was like it was a crime to be an NDC member. Bonnie Bay. I don't have a problem.
Okay.
If somebody has committed an offense, take him through the protocol. I need some dignity. Look, in the trial of Ato Forson. Now Ato Forson. Then the second accused was then the chief director of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Sylvester Animana. Oh,
I see. No.
The man sometimes or back court Anna. The next court of course no would need.
What yari?
Oh yari cry. Look, you did not wheelchair move. You did not back court.
To say the army Hosni Mubarak no.
Oh, Kwame. Animana. Look, all prayers. Last minute. It was because Godfrey felt said Niyariano was delaying the trial. Because he wanted Ato and Japa part of it to be hardly completed. Look, do you know what Godfrey has taken people through in this country? Do you know the horror, the anguish Godfrey that's nipa true in this country? Me, I am a witness, and yes, you will be you. Sometimes I leave court and I ask state prosecutors, look, you guys, what is it that you are doing? They said, Sylvester, Animana. It is not because Godfrey and you will. He simply wanted the Ato Forson and Japa side to be happy in the last minute also a filing discontinuance. Because his main target was Ato Forson and Japa. Particularly Ato Forson. In fact, if you Japa take now of faith, which Japa is just a collateral damage. I ask you, but the coach is here for Obi abegin si obi ama targeted to KTN no. O the main fan and now and come so that it will give it some semblance. And you will be in open court. Say, this is what Godfrey Addo told him in the house of a Supreme Court judge. You've taken people through all this. Said you. With the Debbie account, with that, so I'm not gonna on my opinion to say, John Mahama. But you've been thinking, look, a president who the predecessor, and now Obiawa takes you over from him. Said you, on my opinion, Kufo, and not very man, for whatever is worth. Someone can still investigate Anno, even though your mama Nadu Mills in her unpublished memo or said, and that President before soldiers came to her house and all of the police officers and was
Mills fee.
I mean, publicly, Saturday was British Columbia or Chad. One we say after 2000 election, he went back to British Columbia.
Sure, I know.
To teach. So people have gone through all these things. Among Kasai, said you want to show Kunia Kasa. Look, I said you are going. They said, look, during the trial of Sedu Agongo and Ofori, Sedu Agongo Eyare, Jáil, yede excuse duty at the back court. So no one follow. Me no can say Godfred Ishmael investigators, someone call hospital home. No one call say I'm passing Sedu Agongo or one.
101.7.
Yeah. I mean, what is it? What is it? NDC members here, we deserve this. Is that the claim?
I see.
This NDC MPP within a kind of duopoly, I see US Republicans and Democrats. It will be alternating, and it is the more reason why we need to be sober. What make on social media? I don't say MPP communicators are wrong. Oh, only NDC members have been convicted for corruption. Oh, is that so? Okay. Obina can ask them, or see tomorrow is pregnant.
Tomorrow is
They
pregnant.
ensure they have a baby.
What? No,
Hello, brother. Mache, that's a pa.
You waiting for Winnie reporter abeto yepono so mekao say so when you subscribe to channel area bomodi say obe subscribe now feel so wa like give us a thumbs up now feel share ma wo foforo so na when you be here na wo hu ensemo ekoso ewo gara bemwa oso betimi achere wadwen afaye ensemo nyina ho ewo comment box ni mu mobeti bikabiu in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.